We are away! This is so exciting, my first Ironman. Wiki Roulette? Hey, look at me go! Hardcore status! Okay, Temple of Tribes. Why am I making such a meal of this?
Nothing is easy when you're Wiki Roulette.
Why am I making this hard?
Of course, Unicorn Man. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
What felt like a lifetime ago, I created my first ever hardcore Ironman, and I let the random article button on the wiki decide my direction. I landed on Temple of Tribes, a music track unlocked by entering Goblin Temple, locked behind the Land of the Goblins quest, and a number of quests and skills including 48 herb lore. And considering I nearly died on the quest that unlocks herb lore, my work was cut out for me. Despite the many near-death experiences, I stayed positive. I trained on thousands of druids for herb drops, which also formulated my base melee stats. Eventually, my plans pivoted towards the troll quest line for 2 huge herb lore XP drops, despite knowing the risks. Mainly in the form of the giant rock, the My Arms Big Adventure boss. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't back me, but today, we find out. Death or glory. Redemption or death. I'm either finishing my first wiki article, or I'm gonna die trying. Let's catch you up. Last step, I finished Edgar's Ruse and I hit 43 herb lore. So I'm roughly 30k XP away from 48. Even if I did my Arms Big Adventure now, I'd still need a further 20k XP. So I thought best save it for last because then I'd have a higher range level for the fight. Desperate not to go back to Druids, I decided to hit the Forthos dungeon to complete the In Search for Knowledge mini quest, which gives a 10k XP lamp. You just have to fill 3 books with 4 pages each, at about a 1 in 25 drop rate from my chosen target, Baby Red Dragons. I'm gonna be honest, it took about a week. I don't know why I wasn't recording sound. I'm playing on mobile in the car, waiting for a dinner, and I just got a back-to-back. I am so happy with that. I never get a back. I don't think I've ever gotten a back-to-back anything. I know these are 1 in 25 drops, but I was really considering kind of giving up on this whole thing and just going back to Druids. I guess I'm committed now. Maybe I've been sucked in. Maybe I'll go 100 dry now, touch wood. But yeah, how good. I'm stoked with that. I managed to get my pages done. That really didn't feel like it took that long. So I am overall really happy that I made this decision. I got to level 50 ranged, 45 hit points, even got a prayer level as well. But I'm ready to chat with old mate. Don't shush me. It's a cheap laugh, but I found that quite funny. The librarian shushing me. Is that it? Cool. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Yo! Damn, that looks good. Oh, I should have cleared my throat before I clicked play on that. What a gurgle. 10,000 herb lore experience. Yo, and this guy's celebrating with a moonwalk. Level 44 herb lore. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so close to level 45. I'm like 1 Guam potion away. So basically level 45. 3 more levels. Just around 20k XP to go. And 10 of that should be my Arms Big Adventure. After accidentally popping level 45 cleaning herbs from a herb run, I realized I'd finally unlocked my untouched stack of irits to turn into super attacks. At 100 XP each, I was getting dangerously close to 73,000 XP, which would mean the end of my druid days, since my Arms Big Adventure would make up that last 10k to the goal of 83. I still needed a couple prereqs before I could do that quest though, including Taibo Wanai Favor and the Feud quest, but let's see if I can hit 73. You may be wondering what the background noise is. I am at the airport. I'm going to visit my sister in Australia, and I have a week of leave, so I've bought my laptop. On screen now should be a video of my setup because I think it's kind of funny that there's like people around. And I'm playing old school RuneScape. Like, it looks like really important business that I'm doing, which I am not. How good is an airport beer? Am I right? I really want to get this level, so I haven't even been cleaning the last few herbs that I've been getting. 5 guams, we'll put this in the bin. There we go, 46! 46 herb lore at the Auckland airport. I have a few more potions to make that I've just been putting off, and then I'm going to bite the bullet and do the feud. For some reason I have a real mental block around the feud. I hope that as this voiceover continues, it's just footage of me doing the fucking feud, because I'm sure I will do it, but I just have a mental block on it for some reason. Holy shit, I'm gonna do it. I don't have to go back to Druids. Holy damn. I don't know why I didn't expect this, but this is 73k. And I know I'm gonna do my Arms Big Adventure, which will take me to 83, so I'm there. I'm there with some Marintil and some Irit Leaf to spare. So let's gear up for the feud and fucking get on with it. Goodness gracious, this beer is hitting. I haven't been drinking, like I did like maybe 6 weeks off, just, and yeah, I've had 2 drinks and fuck me. I've been hit by a freight train. Oh my gosh. Buying in-game beers and drinking real beers. It's a funny concept. Fucking stingy cunt. I wish someone would buy me beers. Fucking hell.
Thank God.
It's time to wrap this quest up. I mean, well, I gotta start it first. Wrap the quest up, and then we're at 48 herb lore, and then it is time to get cooking with all the other stuff. Oh my gosh, imagine. I know he can't hit me, but just imagine if he could, you know? Imagine if he could. Finally! Let's get into this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart's racing. Forgot about those guys. The quest up to the boss fight is fine, but before I knew it, it was time to fight. However, I'd already made a big mistake before it had even begun. More on that soon. First you take on Baby Rock, level 75, that's easy, but it's the giant rock we're here for. It attacks with melee and range, hitting 14s and 20s. Even with my extra hit points levels, I could get flattened quickly if I wasn't careful. Rock also knocks you around with a stun attack. My plan was to try safe spot it as much as I could from behind the leprechaun, although it's hard to get into a rhythm because of the stun attacks. My first run I bought average supplies thinking I'd either get lucky or just learn about the fight and tally out. Here's the kicker, I was so genuinely nervous risking my hardcore status, I over-tinkered with my sound settings and ended up turning my microphone so low it was barely listenable. I salvaged the audio as much as possible, but it sounds like this. So I'm gonna give the Rockbird a 10. I've got a pretty average inventory, I've got pretty average weapons. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to get in the zone. So first things first, I have to set up the safe spot by heading down the ladder. Then it's back to this mark tile to attempt to flinch. The first 2 work out okay, but attempt 3, I get smacked. And attempt 4. It's not going great. I've taken off about 5% of their health and I'm nearly halfway down on supplies, so the math is not mathing.
I suck. Fucking god damn it.
Yeah, I was pretty fired up, I'm not gonna lie. Then after getting clobbered a couple more times, I start to show up. For the first time in the fight, I find some rhythm and I just focus on stepping back as quickly as possible and on my prayers. I knew my food was running out, and with my bad start, I needed a strong finish to have a shot. I was still definitely getting hit, but just less frequently than at the start. But as the end drew close, I ran out of food. I go for the kill shot and hit a 0. I get knocked back and now I'm in very risky territory. Do I go for it or just tally out?
Oh my gosh. Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? I should be dead. Why is this account so lucky? Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my gosh. I just backed myself to get the flinch right. And I fucked it up and I survived. Oh my gosh, what a fight. I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna need to put that fight on the internet. It was so bad. And then in the middle I started to get it. And then at the end I started to lose it. Holy shit. Let's freaking go. Yes. I did it. Come on. Let's go. Show it to me. Let's go. 48 herb lore. I can't believe it. Get me the fuck out of here.
From Tutorial Island to 48 herb lore, I finally did it. And in signature dramatic fashion. But I still had 2 quests to finish before I could start Land of the Goblins. The Giant Dwarf. Look, we're gonna skip that. Yeah, I did it. And another slice of ham. The next one along in the Goblin quest line. I hadn't done this one before, so there were some enjoyable moments.
What in the London Underground is this? Oh, rock on, that looks badass. Bring it on, dickhead. Oh, shit. No, that's fucked up. Whoa. Look at that. Another slice of ham completed. 3k prayer XP. Ancient Mace is a bit of fun. 38 mining. 45 prayer.
Anyway, it might be time to finish this article off. Because if you go to the wiki, thieving and herb lore have the required to start label, and fishing and agility don't. So let's try my luck.
Huh. Damn! Okay, that's fine. Look, I'm not devilishly far from these things. It's just, like, it's not going to take me ages, and it's not going to be as hard as frickin' herb lore. I just thought I was there. So I'm going to do the, where do you start this? Over there, I think. The desert course until level 30, then I'm going to move to Varrock until level 38. So let's get it going. What the fuck? That's coming out of his eyes. Look at that, level 24 from my first lap. Alright, cue montage. Let's get this over with.
Lederhosen.
Lederhose. 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 Lederhose.
Cool, let's get the fuck out of here. Bang! And we're right there. No mucking around. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be falling. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's not that big a deal. It's a bit dramatic. Yeah, fuck this. I'm out of here. I'm going back. Look, I tried it 3 times. I bailed 3 times. I'm not about that. I might go back and try again at 35, but otherwise I'm just gonna chill here. It's still weird. Level 31. Oh, 32. There we go. 33 agility. Hey, level 38. Just got to get to 40 fishing, and then we're there. Today's a big day. Today is a big day for the account. Mainly because after nearly 2 months of inefficient, confused, near-death, hardcore gameplay, hardcore Ironman gameplay, the gameplay hasn't been hardcore, I now have 40 fishing, which means I can stop fucking fishing, bro. Which means I can start Lands of the Goblins. Finally. 31 completed quests. That is insane. I don't need that because I'm not finishing this. All I need to do is get into the Goblin Temple and unlock a specific music track called, I should know this, Temple of Tribes. I definitely knew that off by heart. Ain't no time like the present. Let's head under Lumbridge Castle, head to the mines, and start this quest. Gonna need a few things, some goblin mail and some black dye and stuff like that, but I just want to start the quest for now. You actually play a part in this, Mr. Cabbage, and that is because I am an idiot and I didn't save a Toadflax from a Prison Pete random event. I did not save the many that I have had, which I need to get into the temple that I've been trying to get into for 2 months. You think I would have thought of that, but no. I have Toadflax seeds. You can plant them at level 38 farming. Instead of grinding 3 farming levels, if I just get 1 cooking level, I can make garden pies, and that temporary boost should mean that I will be able to plant and harvest my Toadflax. But it means I might not finish this tonight, which it's completely my fault. It's completely on me to plan better and to research better. Just let me start this quest. Come on. It's fine. Yes. This game.
If you missed that, what happened was I finally looked into the small amount of Land of the Goblins quest that I'd have to do to get into the temple. After being so focused on just getting the requirements, I hadn't done that before. Turns out the reason you need 48 herb lore is to make a goblin potion, which you need Toadflax for. I've had Toadflaxes over the last 2 months, but I turned them all into agility potions for herb XP. So I need to grow some, but I need a cooking level to be able to make a garden pie, which will boost my farming level enough to plant my Toadflax seed. Welcome to my life.
I thought for a second I might have just done it, but nope. Fuck are we? What's this place? Here be goblins. Okay. Now these black mushrooms I'm going to make dye with later, I believe. Talk to Goblin Guard. So this is where I've been... On the other side of that door is the end of this goblin tomfoolery. I can't believe I didn't save one. I can't believe I didn't read up. I didn't know they were just random event only, and I'm glad I'm not levels and levels away. It could be worse. If it was like, oh yeah, it's a level 50 herb, you need level 50 farming, I would have honestly fucking just given up. Oh, not a bad guess from me. Level 34, garden pies. So now that I'm level 34, it's time to make a garden pie. How do I do that? Cabbage, tomatoes, onions, hopefully all stuff I can just kind of pick up. Yes. Awesome. Means that in theory, we will be able to plant this. I know I can go to Trollheim and not worry, but it's going to take me so long to get there because I don't have the teleport. So I'm just going to do it here and I'm just going to watch it. I'm not busy for the next hour, right? For Frodo. That's a good name. Yes, I have 1 super compost left. Hopefully that'll make my life a bit easier. So, I can't do this. I need level 38. But if I eat this, level 38, and then plant. Let's go! Like clockwork. Alright, start the clock. Means it's not happening for me tonight because I'll need to go to bed, which is real lame. Should we give it a little inspect? Yep, it's 1 out of 5, just as I suspected. Anyway. Hey, I've gone up 1. Oh, that's content. That is content. We are 2 out of 5. Let's go. So, you know how I've been trying to get you to play old school RuneScape? Is me standing here with my cool unicorn hat, waiting for this plant to grow, enticing you at all?
It's revealing. I didn't know that you were a furry until now.
Furry. It's a hat from a treasure trail. It's cool.
No judgment.
No.
I love you. You can be a furry. I still love you.
Damn it on it. I'm going to take it off now. It is the next day. I made sure that my toad flax grew fully before I went to bed. But it was getting late, and my wife called my hat. She said I looked like a furry, and I was like, no, it's a cool hat. I don't care, I'm still going to wear it. You can leave your thoughts in the comments whether you think I'm a furry or not. I am saying I am not, because I am not. But anyway, we'll go by unanimous decision in the comments. This brings me back to when I needed herb lore. Yikes. All right, so cool. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. This has been a lot of good work, a lot of belief for 2 months. This run up this hill has been in the works for about 2 months, so I am feeling pretty proud. Jeez. It'd help if I knew where I was fucking going. Usually at this point in the video, like the big build-up, people, you know, they're about to do the Inferno or to, you know, get their quest cape or whatever, and I'm like about to be 20% through a goblin quest, and I'm like, yes! which is pretty funny. Alright, how do I do this? You gonna let me in, brother? We already... You stinky puny human. Well, fuck you. I gotta use that on the toad flax. Nice. I've got a goblin potion. Brackets 3, in case I want to come back and finish this quest. Gotta get naked. And... sick! Check me out. Yo! Hey! Let's do this. Me want get temple. What your name? Smelly teeth. You bet your ass it's smelly teeth. Yeah! Hey! Oh, I did it! I'm finally here! Let's freaking go! How good! Hey! Oh my gosh. Look at her, but no. This is sick. This is cool. Man, this feels great. I actually did one. I actually completed my first article. Man, I should have stayed up for 5 minutes last night and not gone to bed and realized how close I was. Huh. I do not give a flying fuck about the rest of this quest. Unless it comes up. I do not give a shit. There it is. Temple of Tribes done. Well, I suppose we've got to listen to it, don't we? Let's hear it. Where's my...
Temple of Tribes, bad play, good vibes. I nearly died to wolves and getting cowhide. I finished one, I'm finally done. It took 2 months, but was it fun?
That's enough of that. It's not very good, is it? Nah, it's cool. Here we are. Here we are. What's that Paul Rudd meme? Like, who would have thought? Not me.
Here's Article 1 by the numbers. Pause if you're interested. Highlights are 92 hours total, which includes shooting B-roll, and a new total level of 689. But Article 1, that's old news. Let's get to the next one. There's only one thing to do, and that is to get another article. This is it. Let's do it. Random page. Show me what you got. That's pretty funny. Thank you so much for the support on season 1. Gosh, I probably spent triple that in-game time editing. It has been a huge undertaking. If you've enjoyed the videos and you've made it this far, please take the time to subscribe. I'm working towards 2K subs. If you can help me get there, that's huge. Of course, let me know in the comments what you thought of season 1. I read every single comment. Bit of housekeeping from me. Next, I'm gonna do a behind of Wiki Roulette before GDA 6. That's a guarantee. Between now and then, follow me on social media for updates. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Thanks again for all the support.